guys, hope you guys are doing good. It's been crazy 2 days or weeks, so whatever for me. I haven't been really able to upload anything, but yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just not the best health, but then yeah, I'm alright. But yeah, so a lot has been going on. Obviously, as most of you guys know, I'm already in Portugal. Yeah, I'm in Portugal right now, and I've been here for like a month and a half or so. So apparently, when I came over here, um, there was some club in Porto that I was supposed to go to. The club is in Porto, but then when I arrived in Porto, there was just a lot of miscommunication. So I just decided to let that first calm down or let it get sorted. So I moved down to Lisbon. So when I came to Lisbon, I had to just look around the clubs that were near me in my area where I was living and try to figure out which was the closest that I could go to. And at the time, most of the teams had not started preseason, especially those teams that are playing in like the lower tier, of course. Um, yeah, I went to one club. They play in the second division of Lisbon. I went there and then tried to talk to the manager, to the whoever was responsible. So I actually was lucky. I met the president and asked him for if I could come and train, and he was like, "Yeah, sure, but I need to talk to the coach first, and then we see what position is lacking." But because we've just signed a couple of players lately, so we wait and see. So 2 days later, or I think a day and a half later, he wrote back to me, was like, "Sonny, sorry, but the coach said at the moment, like the defense and the attack and midfield, they are all like, we have enough players there, so we're just looking for like defenders." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So I was like, "Okay." So I didn't even get a chance to train with them, and so yeah, I just continued playing pickup games. And in one of the areas that I was playing in, like where we were playing pickup games with just the guys in the area, there was one player that was playing in a club. So after the game, he came up to me. His English was not so good. He just came up to me and then we started speaking. And I was like, "Do you want to join our club?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." It's like, "Okay, we're starting training on on Wednesday, so you can come over on Wednesday, and I will." He said, "Come on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday I will talk to the coach for you, so you can join us." I was like, "Okay." So Wednesday came, I went down there. We just spoke to the coach, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, you can come, and then we have a look at you." So I said, "Cool." Um, so a few days later, we started playing, and then on the weekend we had like a friendly. So in the friendly, actually didn't start, and then the team just started, and then the striker got injured. So when the striker got injured, I came in, and just 5 minutes into the game, I scored, and then second half came. So they had like to change the whole team because there were a lot of players, also other guys who were on trial as well. So they changed the team, and then I had to go back again. So I played like both halves, and then I went ahead, scored two more, so ended up scoring hat trick. And yeah, I played good. So after like the next, it was like we're playing on a Sunday or Saturday, I'm not sure. So the next day, on the training, he called me. He was like, "Yeah, do you have your passport with you?" I was like, "Yeah, I have my passport." He was like, "Okay, we want to register you." I was like, "Okay, cool." So everything was going well, and then a few weeks later, uh, they gave me some papers to sign. So I signed and then took pictures, and yeah, I was looking like all set to go play. So everything like moved so fast there, so I was already in the team. But then before that, I got the second game of the preseason. So when else we were going to play away, and I started the game. So we started the game, and then like I think 15 or 20 minutes into the game, I got injured. I thought I would like carry on, but I couldn't. So I had to get substituted off, and I thought it was just something minor. I thought I would miss training for the next day or two, but then it was like really very hard, and it took me like 3 weeks to heal. But already the team were like they had already seen enough of me because I've been with them for like 2 weeks, so they had already seen enough, and they were already interested. So sometimes I would like, obviously it was the physio that was like, they were taking care of me now to treat me, and that was what they were doing. So I was already like grateful for that. I felt like, okay, this is already secured. So in the process, while I was recovering, they already like played 3 more friendlies, and I was really trying to be so eager to get into training. So I joined them one day, and I was really like looking. I wasn't like, they could see that I was really in pain. So the coach just pulled me aside. I was like, Sonny, look, we need you for the season. The season is until May, so the club already believes in you. We already know, like, yeah, we want you to stay, and we are already like done everything so that you stay. So we don't want you for the friendlies. We just want you to be fit for the league when the league starts. So what we want you is just stay first, stay with the physio until he says that yes, you can fully train. So don't rush to come and train with us. So I'm like, okay. Even alone hearing that was like enough relief for me to be like, okay, cool. Now I have somewhere, like, they believe in me, so there's no need for me to rush myself. And a lot of guys would come in 2-3 days. They tell them, okay, you don't need it and stuff like this. And yeah, so on the last day of the preseason, the last match of the preseason, I had obviously trained twice, and then I thought I could play. And then the coach was just like, nah, you're not gonna play. But obviously it was like presentation for the players, so they're presenting their new players to the fans, and I was one of those players as well that was unveiled and presented.
Com o número 18 temos Sony.
Cara, Samuca, sou teu fã!
Com o número 19, Gonçalo Rosa. Com a camisola número 20 temos Mamadou Baio. Com o número 21, Diego China.
And in that process, we were just like, okay, so I knew everything was set. I had my jersey number. I think I was going to take 8. I took 18 because I wanted to take 17, but then one of my friends took it, or it was already taken, so I just took 18. And yeah, we went in, and a week later, obviously the championship starts. So still, they were helping me to process my residency papers and all this. So they did all they could, and I got almost all the papers necessary. So they got the other things, sent them to the federation. But then, from the looks of things, because what we got was manifestation of interest, where you express that, yeah, you're going to stay in Portugal and work and stuff like this. But then the federation, I think, they wanted me to have residency already, which was not possible, or I don't know, but it just looked like it's a mess. And we've been like, the team played already three league matches from the time of recording. So they already played 3 matches, and 2 draws, 1 loss. So, but from the looks of things, it's really like delaying. It's taking a lot of time and all this. So I'm just like nervous that, okay, the federation might not give me, because the club is saying, yeah, we have to wait a bit longer, or there's some documents that still need to be submitted. Obviously, the club from their side are doing everything, but then it's now from the federation to be like, okay, green light, you can play or you cannot play. So it's just what we're waiting on, and I don't know. So we just like waiting. It might not happen. I might miss the first round and maybe be able to register in the second round, or I might be able to register in maybe the whole season. We just never know. And even it's not up to me, it's not up to the club, so it's just up to the federation that controls this. And we're just hoping that we find something so we can get playing quick. Actually, before that, while I was still with this team, so because this team, they train obviously like at night from around 8:45 to 10:30. That's when the training. That's the training time, from 8:30 to 10:30. So I would wake up. I had a lot of free time in my hands, so I checked one club that was within the area as well. They play a league above the team that I'm with. So I went there, trained there for 2 days, and they asked me where you've been training. I told them, oh, I trained with this club, Saint Jean's. And then they rang a phone to the people there, asking him about me. And these guys are like, no, it's a player like this. So when I came back, when I actually came back the next evening for my team's training, because I trained in the morning and then the evening I came here, the coach was like, Sonny, who told you to go to the team and train there, huh? You're a player here. You can't go to another team. I was like, okay, I'm sorry, coach. And funny enough, when I got injury, like these days, they were like, they were teasing me. They were like, yeah, because you train twice. You go to another team and train there in the morning, and you come and train here, so you come very tired, exhausted. This is why you injured. And I was just like, I'm sorry, coach, I will not go to the other team again. And guys, this coach actually, like, you can, he was the coach. He was first the player at Sporting Lisbon, and then now he was the coach for the youth team at Sporting Lisbon. So he was coaching the B team of Sporting Lisbon. And in his CV, he has like, it's like he coached a lot of teams in the higher league. So it was just good to, like, I'm just looking forward maybe to play under him and stuff like this, just to learn as much as I can, get experience, and then improve my game. This is, of course, such opportunities they don't come like every day. So when if all goes well and I play under him, then I'll be more than happy to just improve myself and yeah, take it from there. Just trying to let you guys know the current situation I'm in. So we have a team, but we don't have a team. I don't know if that makes sense. Obviously, they're going to help me. They're helping me get everything, and they don't pay much. So what they're doing is they're going to find me like a job where I'm going to work and then play. It's like work part time and then play. Because if the training is at 8, obviously no work goes up to that time. So I'll like start work maybe from 9 or 10, and then ends at 5 or 6, and then I have the time later on to come and how do I say it, and train, and then they're going to provide me with like where to leave the house as well. So it's more than I ever need. So yeah, and yeah, it's just what the situation is like. So let's wait and see. But hopefully something comes up in the coming few days. We'll get. I mean, it's okay. I just want to know, like, okay, I'm gonna play, or the federation rejects me completely, and they're asking for the documents, whatever documents they need. From my side, the player side, and I think from the club side, we did what we could. So whatever happens will happen, and then we see. If I don't play this half until maybe second round, then I'll just wait until January again and see. But yeah, that's the situation, and yeah, I hope you guys. A lot of you guys have been reaching out, trying to ask you what the situation is like, and I just thought maybe I could just bring it as breaking news, so you guys can just know what's like, because I decided to put it out there. So it's my obligation to do this. And I'm actually not alone in the team. We're like three other guys. There are three other guys, three other foreigners that also have almost the similar problem to me. They don't have complete documents, so it's tricky in a way. So we just hope and see how it goes. And yeah, that's just been it, guys. And I hope you guys are good and safe out there. And yeah, until then, bye.